Hi Sagittarius, Gwyn here to do your full moon reading today. Today is the 13th when I'm recording this. Super intense week, energetic-wise. We've got the solar expansion, our rebirth, and this intense lunar energies right now, okay? The Capricorn full moon. We had the Cancer new moon and the Capricorn full moon, right? And so Cancer is that mothering energy, right? And Capricorn is that father like energy. So we are healing masculine, feminine, father, mother wounds at this time as well. Okay. The buck moon, the buck supermoon is the biggest, brightest one of the whole year. That's what I'm saying. It's a super intense, energetic week. And the buck refers to the male deer who sheds its antlers every year, and at this time of the year, there's new growth. So it's about shedding a skin, letting go of the old and embracing new. Okay? And making much more mature decisions, because this is about maturity too. What else do I want to say? Well, we're just going to get into the cards. I'm starting something a little bit new where I'm adding in postcards. I love to collect postcards from my travels. And so I picked one of my postcards for you. And so know that the humpback whale is definitely talking to you. And all the black and white in this card as well is referring to you, referring to yin yang energy, really doing your shadow work and becoming more balanced and whole. Okay? The humpback is about you singing your own soul's song, diving down into the depths of the darkness. The whale is like the ancient gatekeeper. The male whale actually is the one that sings. So, yeah, sometimes the whale travels alone into these depths as well. But they always remember to come up for air, right? So, and when they come up for air, right, it's just like this awe-inspiring and are full force, like to imagine the force, the momentum coming out of the water to take that breath. It's amazing. So they're here. The whales are here to help Earth with energetic frequencies. You know what I mean? As we raise higher in our consciousness, they're here with their sounds, giving Earth what it needs as well. I totally believe that. So it's about taking a deep dive. This humpback whale is doing that. You see the deep dive here into your emotions, into your darker emotions as well. Okay, becoming more balanced. I feel really a lot of yin-yang energy with that humpback whale. So that's your first message. Maybe you should look up the humpback and more of its meaning. Diving down into deeper depths of creativity as well. And a card flew out when I said that. Desert vision quest. Okay, that tells me that there could be extremes in temperament around you as well. Because think about the desert's temperature: hot, arid during the day, scorching hot. So it could be scorching hot emotions, extremes in emotions, and at night it's icy cold. So, and also it could refer to your abundance mindset as well. Here's the desert card that flew out. Sorry I didn't show it to you. Like that parched, dry desert, right? So it could be tied with your abundance and looking for your oasis kind of a thing. It's also talking about taking some time alone and connecting with the land that you're on, okay? In a kind of lucid dreaming kind of way. Connecting with your ancestors through the land. Creating your new reality, knowing that you do it. What you can imagine you are creating, okay? Sanctuary, finding a place to be by yourself. Sanctuary, you're trying to find sanctuary in your heart. Home is where the heart is, okay? This elder here is actually drawing on the cave wall, okay? So maybe you don't have a cave to go to, but maybe you've got a special place in the forest or a quiet little meditation spot, okay? That's what's necessary right now. But you also could be coming out, maybe you hermited for a while, Just depends. I'm talking to a Sagittarius collective here. This is a general reading. I didn't even say that. I just jumped right into it with the whale. That's these energies today. Like 1 minute I'm massively creating. 1 minute I'm like, oh shit, I didn't eat today. Oh, I better go take care of my physical body. Oh, now I'm going to do a reading. No, now I got a message dispersed. That's like hummingbird energy for me. Find your sanctuary. Some peace within. And also pursue your creative interests, especially because the whale was here. And I see this elder here drawing on the wall. Creating their own story here. What is this? Your ancestors are with you during this beautiful part of your rebirth. Okay. The snake is being depicted here, which also always speaks to healing. Okay. And see how the snake intertwines in between the hands. You know, that's showing that your ancestors are with you during this healing. Like, you also could be the one that is healing your generational line, like, by doing things differently. And they're like, yeah, we know. We're here with you. We're helping. Okay, you are that special divine one. Snake's about shedding a skin, too, and letting go of the old and stepping into the new you. The unfoldment. Yay! Allowing. Not controlling or forcing. Allowing this healing to take place. Floating, perhaps, for a while. Okay? The lotus is risen. The lotus only grows out of the muck. So, yeah. You are blossoming. Allow the unfoldment. All in divine timing, I hear. What else for Sagittarius energy? Remember, if you want your own personal private reading, to reach out to me. All my information is in the box below. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm mysticgwyn, and that's where I post a lot of my creative, intuitive work as well. It's a time to dance, darling, and celebrate. Celebrate on this with these full moon energies, okay? Dance is very important, and tune into your heart center and offer love and compassion and empathy to yourself first. Be easier on yourself during this ascension. You know, you could be really tired at this time. Your dreams could be crazy. As we sleep at night, our bodies are upgrading too, you know. So, you know what? Listen to your body. I've been saying that to a lot of my followers. Listen to your body. Okay? How are you stimulating your mind? You know, are you continuously just scrolling, looking at the same things, reading about bad shit? Or how about you like stimulate it in new creative ways, right? How about moving and dancing and celebrating? Because life is a dance, you know? Your ancestors are here celebrating with you. And this is also like possibly a connection coming into play here. Your heart center is drawing this connection in. Your heart sends out a frequency and you are magnetically drawing in this connection. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? Anything else? There it is. Breathe. Are you holding your breath? Because breath is reversed. Here it is. Look at this green card. It's so bright and beautiful. I even feel fall colors, so it might be referring to the fall time of year or autumn when the leaves change color. But your world is starting to become very colorful, I see there. And didn't I say with the vision quest, maybe take a walk in the forest? Right? Connection with the trees. That tree energy is about giving, and giving is receiving. Okay, and think about the solitude in the forest, right? And the trees are here to help us breathe. There's this beautiful connection between the tree and us. Okay, so breathe more deeply is also this card. Breathe in deeper. Okay, a lot of us have trauma or a post-traumatic stuff about our breath, and so we breathe really shallow. And that's because we're like in protection mode, kind of. And so Spirit really wants us to focus on our breath. Breath is life. Every breath, breathe. Be grateful for every breath that you take. That's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned over the last month or so, that we never know when we're going to take our last breath. And make sure it counts. Like, make sure that you're speaking your truth, you're living your truth, you're telling the people that you love that you do love them. Like, don't hold on to regrets, guilt, apologize, allow forgiveness into your heart, okay? Because your physical life can be over in just a moment. So, honor your breath. Okay, you are alive here at in this moment for a beautiful purpose. Every person has an integral part to play in the bigger scheme of things. Okay, we are all connected. That's what the forest tells us. Breathe. Just breathe. Was that Faith Hill? Yeah. Caught up in your touch. Slow and steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way it's supposed to be? I can feel you breathe. It's a love connection coming in. I absolutely feel it for you, Sagittarius. One of my Sagittarius sisters over there is rolling her eyes at you. I love you, Anne. Oh, I love you. Oh. I was thinking about her. I know. I gotta give a shout out to my subscribers, my sisters, when they pop into my head into readings. Okay. So we're gonna get some clarifying cards now for Sagittarius. Thank you for being patient and waiting for your reading. It's all about divine timing. I had a creative burst like crazy, and maybe that's what you're feeling too. Wanting to withdraw from the world, and I did a lot of tidying up. I swept the floor, I cleaned the cat litter, I washed dishes, and it just made me feel good. I was normally chores don't make me feel good, but this feels good. I'm just flowing with the energy of today. Now I'm going to work on my soul art and do some creative stuff. And then I was like, nope, now I'm going to do the reading. So maybe that's kind of the energy that you're in, When I tune into these readings, I tell myself, I'm Sagittarius now. I don't think I have Sagittarius in my chart, but I'm Sagittarius now. Let me feel the energy. And I really ingest it before I come on and hit record. So, also, you could be dealing with somebody that's very false. They just reminded me of this story. Because I was really excited. Okay, in all of this tuning in, I got this message on my Instagram from a high profile kind of spiritual guy. The fact that he even followed me, and when I only got 60 followers on Instagram, should have been my first sign, But I was just oh yeah, I was feeling it. I was yeah, I'm getting noticed. All that good shit's coming back to me for all these readings I'm doing and just giving and giving and giving. And so this Mr. Good Guy, I'll just call him that, the Mr. Good Guy, that's his last name, messaged me privately and said, I was really called to message you, and would you like a reading? And I was like, fuck yes, thank you so much. I mean, I hadn't been putting that out into the universe, but I was like, okay, maybe he's got something to tell me that I'm unaware of, because y'all don't understand. Sometimes I don't do readings for myself. If I really need a reading, I'm going to reach out to one of my psychic sisters, because my emotions come into play with my own readings, and they hide a lot of shit from me in my own readings, and it gets all confusing. So I don't do my own readings. So if somebody else offers me to do one, especially a higher profile, I was like, well, this is freaking awesome, And I would like to just be in contact with this person, feel their energy, because I've followed them on Facebook for a long time, and I've been taking their guidance. But then it was a pushy energy with me, well, yeah, of course I can do a reading. This is on a donation basis. This is an energy exchange. And yes, that's what I like to do too, But I also know that giving is also receiving, by the way. So for my trusted sisters, and messages coming through, I'm just giving it to you. You know, and I'm going to start doing that with my readings. I don't know why I'm going off like this, Sagittarius, about this particular... It was a false account, is what I ended up figuring out, because they kept pushing it on me. And you know, well, that's why I'm contacting you, because you just recently lost someone, blah, 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 blah. Well, you could find that information out on my fucking profile, you know? And so I was like, no, thanks. At this time, I'm not interested, you know? The real psychics, the real oracles, whatever you want to label them, they ain't going to reach out to you. They're not going to just say, hey, I can do a reading for you. It costs this much. No, you're going to be drawn to me. Okay, I'm not going to solicit readings like that. And that was my, I was like, trust your intuition, trust your knowing, block this account. And when I went and looked in the profile even more, yeah, it was somebody faking that person. So maybe you could be dealing with a trickster, smoke and mirrors, I don't know, a false shaman. I don't freaking know. But why I didn't listen to my first instinct to begin with was, maybe that's what you're having a little bit of trouble with, Sag, trusting your own intuition. So that was that story. my today. Here's the Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, and that's just also showing me that you're learning how to nurture yourself, parent yourself, love yourself, keep your own cup full. Mother universal energy coming in, okay? And resting. Four of Swords energy, okay? What's the sanctuary and cave about today? The sanctuary and the cave. Clarify that for me. Thank you. This one wants to go sideways. I think it wants to come out too. Taking a new direction. Being determined. Not seven. Well, it is a seven. It's the Chariot card. Okay. Maybe moving in a completely different direction. It depicts travel and determination and fighting the good fight. Determined. Yeah. Sevens is all about your evolution. Oh, the cave and the sanctuary. The Ace of Wands is here. It's a brand new beginning. And it's talking about either a passionate relationship coming in. It could be an entrepreneurial-like adventure as well. Okay? But I got the King of Swords here. That's Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy in the upright. So this is a person that you could have this in your chart, or it's talking about somebody coming in, maybe a possible partner here. Yeah, because you've been showing that you've been nurturing yourself, and the lotus has already bloomed. You're allowing this unfoldment to happen. You're being super compassionate with yourself, and this brand new beginning comes in. King of Swords leads with diplomacy and wisdom. He knows abracadabra. See his witch hat. Yeah, this could be healing to the divine masculine within you too. He knows he's creating with his words and his thoughts. And he sits on the dragon throne, which is mastering all the elements. Dragon throne, dragon chariot. Okay. What do your ancestors want to tell you right now? The generations of ancestors with you. A lot of messages are coming through from your ancestors. A lot of quick movement. The Eight of Wands. A lot of fire. Justice coming in regards to somebody who was being sneaky, possibly hiding something from you, or lying to you. That will be revealed with the Justice card. Balance in a situation, even, lawsuits in your favor. A lot of messages coming with that. Fairness in a situation. Also, I got to ask with this, that your ancestors are are you afraid of something? Are you hiding something? Are you lying to yourself about something? Justice is also about karma. Okay. What has been hidden, possibly in the your generational line as well. Many in your family could have been lying and hiding things. And that's why the whale was coming out to begin with, too, to go into a really deep dive. All right. Magician on the underlying energy. Yeah. Yeah. There's magic all around you. You're learning how to master all the elements. Master alchemist here. Okay? Excellent communication. Things going your way. Manifestation is the magician. A brand new beginning. So it's like a card 1 is like being a student again. And being really excited about life. And creative flow. Okay? What's this love and compassion about? The Hierophant. Coming out so much lately in all of my readings, okay? Teacher-student roles, okay? Maybe even going back to school, figuring out the equation, seeing the whole picture, stepping outside of his family traditions. Maybe you've been seen as the black sheep in the family as well. But also connecting with somebody wiser than you, and like a spiritual leader. Or you yourself are like, you're like, I am my own guru. And I'm going to take in life now like through the eyes of a child. Okay? What else is this love and compassion about? This year is about bringing in spiritually connected roots. Working at it slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is that night that he moves so slow. That's okay. You know why? Because he always gets the job done. He's practical, reliable, trustworthy. Sometimes he can get really focused on like finer details and whatnot, and that's why he moves so slow. What else? 5 of Swords energy. Okay. That's you coming out of a situation. There's another 5. 5, 5. Realizing how much wisdom you've learned. I always ask, and with this card, like, how do you see yourself? You know? Yeah, this is in the past. That's why it's in the background here. You know, did you feel trapped? Did you feel defeated? This wizard's walking out with 3 swords of wisdom from that situation. So learn the wisdom. Offer love and compassion. Maybe to this Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I've got the King of Pentacles on here too. They're showing a lot of growth through nurturing yourself. And yeah, I just feel like mother, father now here. Like I was talking about to begin with. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The King of Pentacles would be that Capricorn energy. And going from the Knight to the King is huge leaps of growth and maturity, by the way. Yeah. He's building his empire. He's focused on his home foundations. You know, abundance runs to him and through him. He invests wisely. Okay? He knows his worth. Period. Heal masculine energy all up in this bitch. Yeah, you just hermited. Virgo energy now coming in underneath that King of Pentacles. That's that cave, that sanctuary. Okay, the full moon being depicted there. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's give them some future advice. What is future advice for Sagittarius? What's the future advice? Celebrate your life. It's 3 of Cups. Your ships have come in. Sisterhood, triple moon goddess. Yes, I love that. Here it is. Okay. Emotional connections that feel good. And now I've got the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is an adolescent energy, young at heart energy. Okay, he's learning how to wield his sword. Meaning, wield his words, wield his thoughts. Okay, so sometimes he rushes in and he says things and whoop, you know, like sometimes this is a gossiping kind of energy. But it's also a very, very fast-moving energy. And with the 8 of Wands here, too, things are going to pick up quickly. And my goodness, boy, you got some Cancer you're dealing with. Cancer in the chart. That's the sign, the Chariot. Movement forward, moving in a new direction, determination. Absolutely. And things moving forward quickly. Anything else for future advice for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. this one kind of wanted to come out too. The Two of Wands. I told you your ships are coming in. You've got choices to make. There's the two ships out the window, being a little bit indecisive up in your head, possibly with that Page of Swords. Page of Swords could get stuck up in his head. Page of Swords could sometimes latch on to a negative thought. It's not the King of Swords, right? So, Six of Pentacles, giving is receiving kind of energy, learning to spend and save and knowing your value. It also shows being a teacher here. Again, twice the teacher is being shown here. Teacher to the student. Teaching your witchy ways, teaching your spiritual ways to the younger generation. And I love this for Sagittarius. Like, there's my magic card too. You had the Magician out already, and now you've got the Magician, as far as I'm concerned, in the Minor Arcana. The Seven of Wands is, I'm going to wear my red cape of passion. I know exactly what I'm passionate about. I can see all this energy coming at me. The naysayers, whatever, you know, negative words, harsh critics. And you're just like, I'm going to do me, boo. Like, I could see really clearly from this high vantage point. I see the whole picture. I see it. I got my passionate wand here, full of fire. My staff, I'm ready. Sevens are evolution. Sevens all up in here, right? Let go of the old, the death, rebirth card, Scorpio energy on the underlying energy here. Yep, healing to the masculine and the feminine with you, and life is a dance, darling. Dance was already out here. Dance, move. It's really important for you, Sagittarius. It could also be depicting a breakup, okay? And the Magician is right behind that again. So let go of the old and create the new, all right? Let's get you a heart and soul card. Finish off your reading today, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear for this full moon reading in Capricorn? Sagittarius energy. What does their heart need to hear for those still tuned in? Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy. Okay, there it is. Get on my glasses. Oh, I love this one. Look at all the love falling down upon you. Oh, sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way, and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Aww. Yay, Sagittarius. That means you've been working hard at it. You've been loving your inner child. You've been pouring into your own cup. You've been diving deep down into that darkness, into your shadow self, and loving the fuck out of yourself. I honor you. Okay? If you love this reading, if it was your reading, drop me some love down below. Put a comment down there, an emoji. Just adds more power to the reading. Share it in your groups. I love you all for your good karma donations. You're absolutely helping me to start my new beginning, and I so appreciate it. Be looking forward to some of these live readings I'm going to do and giving back to you all for supporting me as well. And, you know, I understand that sometimes you just can't afford the reading but still need a message. I get it. I get it. I got it for my guides. Get it? Got it? Good. Right? I love you. Mahalo. Aloha.